Dear Chicago Bulls, this is why you should hire me, Kenny Beecham, as the next general manager of the team, because the team needs a lot of help. There's a lot of things going on. Every single Bulls fan that's in the know is in agreement that changes need to be done. I mean, we just saw it a couple days ago. One of our young up-and-coming players, Lauri Markkanen, came out and said that, well, he would request a trade if there are no changes done in the front office. My middle name is Change, and here are the reasons why. Number one, education. I have a decent amount of credit hours at College of DuPage. College of DuPage is the 13th ranked community college in the state of Illinois. I mean, we talking best of the best. 13th ranked community college? Check. Number two, experience. Now, I wouldn't say real world experience. Y'all know pilots, they don't automatically get into a plane. They go through simulations. And well, I've been going through simulations of building teams for as long as I can remember. Check the archives. From 2012 all the way to 2020, I have been building and rebuilding teams. Check. Number three, I already got connections with some of the players. Kobe White, fan of the show. Number two, we have Trae Young. Sat down with the man. We're homies now. Even though he probably won't remember me if we sat in the same room again. But listen, I've grown these bonds. You don't want Trae Young on the team? I can help you get Trae Young, Miles Turner, Pat Connaughton, Taco Fall. The list goes on and on. And the last one, and the most important one, is I got the backing of my people. Recently, you know, the Bulls have been rumored to be interviewing this guy, that guy. The first person to say something was Dwayne Wade. And he said, I got somebody in mind. Now, the world thought that he was talking about himself. No. He was talking about Kenny Beecham. Kenny Beecham. Dwayne Wade has endorsed me as the future general manager of Chicago Bulls for the past couple days. You signed Dwayne Wade. You know he's got nothing but the best interest for the Chicago Bulls in mind. And I'm that dude. So here's my video essay. I'm going to go in 2K and rebuild the team. Be sure to leave a like on the video. Let's go into it with the Chicago Bulls. I went to Start From Today. Start From Today has been updated in almost a month. Because it's been almost a month since we've actually got real basketball. I don't know how we've gone this far, y'all. The last time the Bulls played, we got a W. You know what I'm saying? My boy Kobe White has just stepped into that starting role. And this is what our team is looking like. Obviously, we're past the trade deadline, so I can't make any deals in today, right now. But the offseason things are going to go down. So let me finish simulating the season, then we really getting into the rebuilding. So if you're new around here, you should leave a like, subscribe, because we drop bangers. You know what I'm saying? We do that around here. So this is not going to be a hyper-realistic rebuild, but I just want to show the people that's in charge. Okay, enough of the act. Obviously, the owner of the Chicago Bulls is not watching this video, but I thought it would be fun to really step in and try to build my favorite team back to greatness. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to try to do that. Let's see how this goes. We end up winning 26 games on the season, so not a very good year, but we're going to be in the lottery, and y'all know we can potentially win the lottery and get somebody great. The Bucks win the championship. Giannis gets his first ring in his NBA career. First of many? Who knows? Let's go to the draft lottery. Let's see. We have the sixth highest odds, about 9.7. Now, if I end up with the 7th overall pick for the 7th year in a row in Chicago Bulls history, we got the 7th pick. We got the 7th pick. We got the 7th pick. But you know what? The 7th pick hasn't been too bad for us. You know, we got the 7th pick. We got Wendell. We got Lauri. And, of course, we got Kobe White. Now, we got to make some decisions about the future. Because we have an ultra young team, one of the youngest teams in the NBA this season. And that's just not going to cut it. I don't have time to watch these dudes blossom at the age of 27, 28. So we have to make some decisions. And well, Wendell Carter went on an Instagram Live and he was asked, do you see yourself playing for a long time for Chicago Bulls? And he hesitated. He was like, So that tells me he's not built for the city. So I may end up flipping him. Even though I really like Wendell Carter's game, the only bad thing is that he hasn't really been able to stay healthy throughout his young NBA career. But Wendell, if you're watching this, no, I'm still a fan. We're making YouTube videos around here. You know what I'm saying? We're making YouTube videos around here. James Wiseman goes first overall to the Washington Wizards. I'm going to go straight to our pick because that's what I care about. And we'll see who's on the draft board. Of course, we loaded in this draft class. We got Cole Anthony. What is our need at the moment? I feel confident when Kobe White is our point guard of the future. Let's see who's off the board. Who's been already drafted? LaMelo, yeah, this, okay, yada, yada, yada. I don't know much about this draft class yet. You know what I'm saying? Usually I wait until March Madness to start watching college basketball, but you know what happened to March Madness. Your boy ain't got that. So I have to figure out who's the best fit for us. Jaden McDaniels, I've heard some great things about his defense. And one thing the Chicago Bulls could definitely use, where did I hear about his defense? And his rebounding suck. And he's not very athletic. Where does he excel at? He's got great potential. What does this man excel at? I mean, he's a good three-point shooter. 19 years old. We'll go with that. We don't need a guard at the moment, so we'll go with the wing player. And that makes Otto Porter expendable in the long run. He's making $27 million this year because he's going to take up his player option. And then lastly, let's just bring in Sharif O'Neal. Let's get Shaq on our squad. You know what I'm saying? We get Shaq to be a fan of the Chicago Bulls. We're going to win a bunch of games because he's going to be in attendance to watch his son play. Okay, free agency. I told y'all we're not hyper realistic. One thing that would be super fire is to bring the hometown guy, Anthony Davis, to Chicago. So in order to do that, we got to free up some cap space. And the cap space we need to free up is going to be Otto Porter. It's going to be Cristiano Felicio, wherever the heck he's at. Where are you at? Oh, yeah, he's down here. We got to free up some cap in order to make room for Anthony Davis. Obviously, it's a shot in the dark. There's no telling what Anthony Davis is going to do, if he's going to re-sign with the Lakers, he's going to come here. But the only way you find out is by taking that chance. So let me find trades for these guys. So we're going to trade Felicio for Jalen Noel. It's just a salary dump. It is just a salary dump at that point. So we still need to free up Otto Porter's contract. I did just look at the market. I don't want to give up any first-round picks attached to him. What we need to do is trade him away for somebody that can still come in and play, but it's cheap. Because again, the chances of us getting Anthony Davis is still pretty slim. So we need to trade him away for a guy that, just in case we don't get Anthony Davis, can still be an okay player for us. I see Justice Winslow here. Obviously, we can't do this trade. That's too unrealistic. I said this ain't gonna be a realistic one, but I can't go overboard with it by trading for Clint Capella. I mean, this is the one that's gonna free up the most money, and that is to get Kevin Porter Jr. to the team. We're getting way younger, 20-year-old, and in real life, there's no way the Cavs make that deal. But we're not in real life. So that frees up the money that we need. Denzel Valentine, you can go. Adam Makoka looks nothing like you. You can go. Chris Dunn can come back, though. We can still have money for Chris Dunn. Anthony Davis, he has 20 offers, but none of them offers is from your hometown, Chicago Bulls. I give you a player option and a no trade clause is all for you. You get the most amount of money possible, and you come in. He wants to come home, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to come home, ladies and gentlemen. These are the type of connections I have. We can't keep Chris Dunn, but who cares? It's Chris Dunn. We're bringing in Anthony Davis. These are the type of connections I have. I'm talking to you, Reinsdorf. I can bring us Anthony Davis, and Anthony Davis can bring us a championship. Oh my God. We're gonna make Anthony Davis our starting center. I know he doesn't like to play center, but we're gonna have to. That's the only thing we can do at this point. Yes. I hope that one of these young guys progresses. We have, wow, I can't believe that's the deal we just did. Okay, it all worked out in the long run. And we don't need more players, and we don't have money to get more players. So we're just gonna send past free agency. Player progression. Larry Marketing jumps up 2. Wendell goes up 1. Zach LaVine goes up 1. Kobe goes up 1. That's unfortunate. I was expecting him to get a little bit better. Thaddeus Young is getting worse. Makes sense because he's basically the oldest guy on our team. And you know what? We don't really need him anymore. We can flip him. And I'm going to go to training camp and see what's up there. Untapped potential for Kevin Porter Jr., I guess. Untapped potential for Jaden McDaniels, I guess. All right. I think we actually have more players on the roster, than we need. So we got to release somebody, and it's going to be Adam Makoka. I'm sorry, my G, but it has to be you. All right. So we have a team of like this. We're going to run it like this. Wendell Carter's going to be coming off our bench. Honestly, like I said, we may actually move him the more I think about it. Our bench is still kind of trash. Thaddeus Young is old now. So if we go Wendell Carter, Thad Young, let's see what it can bring us. The problem is I just don't really love the idea of our top 3, Kobe, Zach, and Kevin Porter Jr. all being so young. I want to trade these guys for like a vet but I can't find one in trade market, so I'm gonna have to find my own. I'm looking for a team that's maybe rebuilding because they'll value that younger piece, and they could give us a small forward or something back that's older, but it's really not looking good. I see John Isaac here, but he's an expiring contract, and honestly, they don't need another center. They got Mo Bamba and Vucevic. Who else is here? TJ Warren doesn't really fit, and they don't need another big either. Brandon Ingram, we're not going to be able to trade for Brandon Ingram. DeJounte Murray can, this is sounding weird, but DeJounte Murray can run small forward for us. Is there any other teams out there? Any other teams out there? Run an ultra small lineup. They want Zach LaVine. Not really happening. So let me try to build my own trade for DeJounte Murray. And like I said, we ain't being realistic here. Let's just sit back, have some fun. So we'll try this one, and we need to make a $4 million. So let's try to give them, we'll give you Ryan Arcidiacono. We need to make up about a little over $1 million. We'll give you Ryan Arcidiacono and Luke Cornett. Come on, man. Luke Cornett is the GOAT. And then y'all got to give us back one player back, which would be, in this situation, Metu. But then the money doesn't match. I need somebody cheaper than Metu. Y'all got somebody cheaper than Metu? No. Technically, you don't. I mean, I can throw y'all Thaddeus Young. So we'll do Wendell Carter and Thaddeus Young for DeJounte Murray? Can we get a pick out of that? Allow you to protect the pick? How about instead you give us your second? All right, DeJounte Murray's on the team. Okay, so he's going to run small forward for us. You see his overall goes up. He's just such a defensive monster. We're going to have one of those small lineups. You know, OKC doesn't start their small lineup, but they have Shea, they have CP, and Dennis Schroeder, who all end up playing together sometimes. So our team is looking like this. They want to run Lauri Markkanen at center. Nah, we're going to run Anthony Davis at center. So we're looking at Kobe, Zach, DeJounte, Lauri Markkanen, and Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis. He can't run the number 23 here either, obviously, because the number 23 played for us. Tomas Satoransky, Chandler Hutchison, Dan Gafford. Ooh, we should probably get another shooting guard. You know what? I can make Kevin Porter Jr. shooting guard technically. And then that's just so I feel better. So overall goes down by 1, but that just makes these numbers up top, the minutes, look a little bit better. Power forward, it looks like we're having a surplus, but obviously it's because Anthony Davis is running that. But the moment that all of y'all Bulls fans have been waiting for is coming up. We're getting rid of this guy. I'll call him up myself if I could. I'm getting rid of the assistant coach too. The whole coaching staff, baby. We all got to go. And then we'll bring in somebody better. Who's the better coach in this situation? Trent, welcome. I wish I would have done this in the offseason. I probably should have done it in the offseason so we can have real coaches as options. But that's how we running things, y'all. This is how we running things for the season. We're a good team. We're a playoff team. I don't know if we're a championship team, but we're 100% a playoff team, which is what we're stepping for this season. I think that if Zach LaVine is your second best player in the offense, then you're probably doing good. He ain't really had a chance to hold his... Oh, we're not playing very hot. We're not playing very hot. Okay, now the win streak is coming. Okay, if he's your second best player in the offense, your offense is probably going to end up being pretty decently. He hasn't been great offensively as far as the team goes because he ain't had the team around him built. But now we have Anthony Davis as the number 1 option, and he's putting up 25 a night, and you still get 21 from Zach LaVine. I think we're going to be solid. Lauri Markkanen only averages 15. I want him to do more than that, but he's just not really going to do that. Now, if this season don't work out, it's no big deal. I didn't say I was going to turn the Bulls into a championship winner in 1 year. You know, it's going to take some time. So what I think we might end up having to do if this season doesn't work out, and so far it looks like we're going to be a playoff team, which is a step above what the Bulls are doing in real life, we're probably going to have to trade for a point guard that is more pass oriented, because now we have a backcourt of 2 players that are known for trying to get buckets, and Kobe White and Zach LaVine, and we'll probably have Kobe White just be our 6th man. And then if Kobe White is your 6th man as he continues to get better, I mean, you're probably putting together a pretty decent team. I'm going to stop simulation to see if there's anybody we can resign. Zach LaVine said he's going to touch free agency. Lauri Markkanen said he won't resign. He wants 30-something million. You may not resign here the way you playing. You know what I'm saying? The way you playing. 14 points per game. That is a career low. Worse than your rookie season. So we win 51 games, which is the best game or the best season the Bulls have had in I don't know how long. I'm hoping to see Anthony Davis on an all-NBA team, and we see him. He averaged 25.5, 11 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 3 blocks. He should have been in defensive player of the year conversations, and he probably was. All defensive first team, so he did his thing. We ended up being the 3 seed. As the Chicago Bulls, that is a huge upgrade to anything we've done. You know what I'm saying? Here are our stats from last season, so if you're interested in those. So let's get into it, man. Playoff time. We're going to shorten our rotation. Have our best players playing the best minutes. And let's get into it. First round, we're going against the Orlando Magic, who basically have their same exact roster. Nothing's changed from their real life roster. So let's see how this goes. We sweep them. We're the higher seed, so I expect that. But now we're going against KD and Kyrie. They're running a 2-headed monster down low with Jared Allen and DeAndre Jordan. Let's see how these games go. We lose game 1. We lose game 2. Win game 3. Win game 4. We win game 5. The Bulls are in the conference finals going against the Milwaukee Bucks. Did they make any changes? JaVale McGee's their starting center now. Where's Brook? He is in Memphis. And they were in the playoffs, but he only averaged 2 points per game in the playoffs. So he's kind of fallen off. Where is Wendell Carter? Good season for him in San Antonio. Shout out to him. He just didn't work for us. All right, Bucks. Let's see how this goes against Giannis. We lose game 1. They're up 2-1. They're up 3-1. We fight back. We're going to game 7. Now, y'all know we simcast game 7s. Can the Bulls make it to the championship? First quarter, they destroy us. Second quarter, we're fighting hard. Are the Bulls going to the championship? Oh, my God. We got the lead. And we're going to the championship for the first time since the late 90s. The Chicago Bulls. Look at Kobe White turning up in the playoffs, man. Lauri Markkanen ain't done nothing in the regular season, but in the playoffs, he stepped it up. And we're going against Luka, Porzingis. They have Eric Gordon, Jalen Brunson. All right, let's see how this goes. Game 1, we win. 2-2 series. I'm afraid this is going to move too fast. So I think let me make some changes. They want to, of course, do this. I need Anthony Davis playing max minutes because it's the championship. Simcast time, boys. Let's see how these dudes perform in Dallas. We are not on our home court, and we're up by 1. Okay, the fourth quarter came around, and they're starting to take up. Turn up for us. 2 minutes, we lost. That's a big-time loss. Luka did his thing, man. Guard Luka's tough. Guard Luka's going to be tough. All right, win or go home for the Chicago Bulls on this one. We are down heavy. We are losing. We have lost in the finals by 30. Luka wins finals MVP. But we made it all the way to the finals in one single season. So I can say that is a successful season from not making the playoffs to being in the finals. We have the 27th overall pick. I can find a good draft class for 2021. So we're just going to act like this is the draft class with these auto-generated guys. And we're going to draft... I just need somebody with a cool name, to be honest. Max Rollins. Oh, that's a fire name, Max. Welcome to the team from LSU. Max Rollins. Okay, we're going to sign him and keep it moving. Oh, this second round pick's not too bad either. We'll sign him too. All right, so we're going to bring back all of our young guys. Lauri Markkanen in the regular season said he wanted $31 million. How much does he really want? $28 million. Ryan Arcidiacono wants a minimum. I'll sign Ryan Arcidiacono to a minimum because I like Ryan Arcidiacono. What can I say? So we can potentially trying to see how we play this to get better. I said I want to get a point guard. I want to get a point guard that bringing Derrick Rose back would be amazing. But he doesn't fit what I said. But it's Derrick Rose, y'all. But it's Derrick Rose. How can I not? Who's the best playmaker and point guard available? Spencer Dinwiddie. He's the best playmaking point guard available according to 2K. He's got 25 badges. Shout out to Spencer Dinwiddie. How many of those are playmaking? A decent amount of them. I have to. He's the hometown legend. Oh no, I can't bring him. Nope. I gotta make sure I keep Lauri Markkanen. I'm sorry. As much as I want to bring Derrick Rose in, we have to keep Lauri Markkanen. That's priority. Oh, can we do both? Can we potentially do both? Lauri Markkanen, get him this. Oh my God, I don't want to do that. All right, we did it. I gave him the bag. I threw him the bag. Is he? Wait. 2K is so bugged, bro. I threw him the bag. Honestly, y'all saw me throw him the bag. And look, now he's only making $3 million. But we brought in Chicago's own, Derrick Rose. And I said I want to get a point guard that's known for his playmaking. And Derrick Rose is just not that. He's not. But I had to, come on, y'all know I had to do it for the city. I had to do it for the city, man. I had to do it for the city. One thing we can do is send Coby White to camp to get his playmaking better. That's the best thing I can do. And yeah, his shot tendencies got higher. I just saw he's an 80 shot tendency. That's good. He's getting better there. I think we just go. We go to player progression and see how Kobe and all these young guys get better. Jaden McDaniels may be better. Oh yes, Larry Marketing jumps up by 4. That is nice. Derrick Rose gets a little bit worse in his rebounding. Who cares? I mean, dude, how many rebounds did he average last season? Like 2? Yeah, like 2. I don't care about his rebounding. Kobe jumps up 5. Jaden McDaniels jumps up 4. This is cool. This is cool. Everybody's getting better. Everybody's getting better. And that's what we're here for. So, yeah, we're going to go to camp. I'm going to send Coby White to passing camp is what it's basically going to be called. But Derrick Rose is going to start. He's the highest overall right now. We got to put our best team available. Okay, so this season should be an even better season. We may mess around and actually still start Kobe and just have, you know, Derrick Rose be the best 6 man in the league. Like, that is a strong possibility for right now. Jaden McDaniels is good enough to make the rotation this season, so that's cool for him. We may run it like this still. And, of course, have Derrick Rose just be, again, the best 6 man in the league. Get him to win the award and win a championship this year, potentially. 56-win season for the boys this year. Anthony Davis, defensive player of the year, that is perfect. 2.5 blocks and a steal and a half for him this season. Nico wins most improved player and 6 man of the year. Shout out to him. Rick Carlisle wins coach of the year. So we didn't have the best record in the league, but I think that's okay. I still feel confident in our boys this season. Anthony Davis makes All-NBA second team, and we keep it moving. We are the 3 seed again. We made it all the way to the championship as a 3 seed last season, so I'm not tripping about that. DeJounte Murray averages 6.5 assists, and then also Coby White averaged 6.5 assists. So we got our playmaking in there. Derrick Rose didn't win 6 man of the year, but I'm okay with his production. He played pretty well this season. And I do feel confident in our roster, bro. I feel like this could be a year we win a championship. Shorten the rotation. We still want Coby White starting, but again, our 6 man will be Derrick Rose. He is on fire, and that's what we like to see. Jaden McDaniels had a good season, but I got to make sure that we have another center in the rotation, so I'm going to have Big Gaff getting those minutes, and he had a good season too. For some reason, they got Daniel Gafford shooting threes. I've never understood 2K's tendencies. Daniel Gafford he does not shoot threes. He doesn't. But 2K got his 3-point tendency at 55. Dude is shooting less than 10% from 3, but he's going to take them because 2K told him to take them. It's just so unrealistic. Atlanta Hawks, they got their whole squad, but now they have Tobias Harris and DeMarcus Cousins. No Clint Capella. Game 1, we win. We should actually beat them pretty convincingly. I feel confident in that. 3-1. And we get to the second round to go against Brooklyn again. So we beat this team before. Did they make any changes? TJ Leaf is their power forward. TJ Leaf always ends up being pretty decent in simulation. I don't know why. We're up 2-0. 3-0. Conference finals, baby. Going against the Bucks again. This time around, they got Zeke. Naj? I guess the auto-generated guy as their center, but the rest of the roster is the same. Game 1, we win. We're up 2-1. 3-1. Back to the championship. Oh, we don't get our rematch versus Dallas, baby. I wanted to see Dallas again because we are a better team than we were last year. But Jokic is putting up crazy numbers. All right. See what the rest of their team's looking like. They do have Bol off the bench. They have Aaron Nesmith? Auto-generated guy. But Mitchell Robinson and Jokic on the same team. They got Twin Towers. All right, let's see. Game 1. We beat them convincingly by 10. Anthony Davis does his thing. Coby White, double-double with assists. DeJounte Murray almost gets a double-double with assists. And he also has 7 rebounds. Good game. Oh, we're up 3-1. This is why you should hire me. Kevin Porter Jr. off the bench. Big time. Man, we're going Simcast, baby. Let's close this out right here, right now. And I want to see the animation. I want to see the Bulls win a championship so bad. We're jumping in. 25 seconds left. I've done it. And this is my resume. Is it Jerry Reinsdorf? I forget. I just know the Reinsdorf family owns the team. This is my fake official resume to be the GM, make a bunch of fictional trades, get Derrick Rose back to the city. And he's the one to dribble out the clock because it is his city, even though we're not home in Chicago. Wow. Anthony Davis, what type of game did he have? Oh, 34 and 10. They're double teaming him. That's D Rose. He's still fast with it. Oh my gosh, step back. D Rose. We're good sports. We're good sports around here. We're gonna shoot it just so we don't get the turnover. And the Chicago Bulls are NBA champions. Larry Marketing holds the trophy, and the rest of the guys celebrate. Two Chicago-born legends, Derrick Rose and Anthony Davis, get one for the home. Look at the celebration. There's no goggles in the celebration. They straight savages in Chicago. They ain't even put the plastic around the locker room. Everything is gonna get sticky. Look at the squad, bro. I've actually never seen the animation where they do the champagne. Okay, if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. I just thought this was a fun idea. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you think. This has been Kenny. Peace.